Do you believe in the existence of time travel? Or do you think it's impossible to travel through time? If you think time travel is nothing but pure fantasy, then you'll change your mind after watching this video. We've done extensive research and now want to present to you 10 fascinating, incredible cases of time travelers that will leave you speechless. So, make yourself comfortable and grab something tasty to snack on. Number 10. The photos from the year 3311. In March 2019, an unusual video appeared on the YouTube channel Apex TV, a channel well known for its focus on paranormal phenomena and unexplained stories. In this video, an anonymous man claimed he was a time traveler from the year 3311. His face was blurred in the footage, and his voice distorted to hide his identity. The mysterious time traveler said he had an extremely interesting story to tell, a story about his past and his future. During his appearance, he presented 3 photos he had taken during a mission in the year 3311. These photos were supposed to serve as proof of his story and of the existence of time travel. The first bizarre photo shows a futuristic city on some sort of floating island in the sky. The time traveler said, "This was not the only picture I took in the future. I went back into the time machine, but this time it took me to a completely different place, and I also took a picture there. Let me show you this image." Then he pulled out a photo of a building, saying it was a typical house in the distant future. And his final picture showed a flying craft hovering over some houses and trees. According to the time traveler, he took the photos after having participated in a secret time travel operation in the 1990s. He said he had been chosen because of his skills in the field of computer development. He explained that the secrets of time travel had been cracked through the mysterious application of quantum computing. Quantum computing is a type of computing based on the principles of quantum mechanics that allows calculations to be carried out in a way impossible for classical computers, using quantum effects like superposition and entanglement. The images he showed were received by viewers and experts with great interest, and with a fair amount of skepticism. The authenticity of the photos and the credibility of his claims are disputed, as many believed they could be fakes. What do you think? Do these photos really show the future in the year 3311? Share your opinions in the comments below. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Number 9. The Green Children of Woolpit. The story of the Green Children of Woolpit is one of the most fascinating medieval mysteries of England and dates back to the 12th century. One day, 2 children, a boy and a girl with green skin, were found in the Woolpit wolf pits, which is where the village got its name. Woolpit literally means wolf pit. These children spoke an unknown language and at first would only eat beans, refusing any other food. The children were eventually taken in by a local nobleman. Gradually, they lost their green skin as they began eating different foods. Sadly, the boy died shortly after their discovery, but the girl survived and integrated into society. She learned English and was later able to tell her story. They came from a dark and sunless place called St. Martin's Land. The girl described her homeland as a region illuminated by a shimmering green light, which explained their green skin. The children had gotten lost after entering a cave, and suddenly they found themselves in Woolpit. One of the most interesting theories about the story of the Green Children of Woolpit is the idea that these children may have come from a parallel world or even another time. According to this hypothesis, the children entered Woolpit through a portal or some kind of dimensional doorway connecting our world to another. A portal is like a door or a gate that allows passage between different worlds or dimensions. It's a kind of imaginary bridge linking 2 separate realities, so that objects or beings can move from one side to the other. Such a portal could have been hidden inside the cave the children had entered in their own world. The unusual skin color of the children and the fact that they spoke an unknown language could indicate that they came from a completely different environment, or even from another time. Despite countless investigations and speculations, The true story of the green children of Woolpit remains a great mystery to this day. Did these strange-looking children really come from a parallel world, or perhaps even from another time? Did they accidentally stumble into our world through a portal? Number 8. The mysterious case of Ettore Majorana. Born in 1906, Ettore Majorana was a brilliant Italian physicist, best known for his work in the field of quantum mechanics. He was a pioneer in neutrino theory and made significant contributions to nuclear physics. His mysterious disappearance in 1938 remains unsolved to this day and has sparked countless speculations and theories. On March 27, 1938, Majorana vanished without a trace during a ship journey from Palermo to Naples. Despite intensive searches, no clue about his whereabouts was ever found. This unexplained situation led to many rumors, including speculation that he had secretly started a new life elsewhere. The case took an even stranger turn in 1955, 17 years after Majorana's disappearance, when a photo surfaced in Argentina showing a man who looked strikingly like Majorana. The analysis of the photo revealed 10 matching facial features between the unknown man and Majorana, and that the photo from Argentina had indeed been taken in 1955. Thus, it could not have been an old picture of Majorana himself. It truly seemed that this unknown man was Ettore Majorana. He still had the same hairstyle and had not aged a single day, even though 17 years separated the two images. Ettore Majorana was a brilliant physicist and highly intelligent. Some of his colleagues later claimed that shortly before his mysterious disappearance, Majorana had said he had made a groundbreaking invention and that soon the whole world would hear about it. That's why some believe Majorana built a time machine to travel through time. That would also explain the photo that appeared in Argentina in 1955. Majorana's fate remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in the history of science and continues to fascinate people around the world, both in the scientific community and the general public. His contributions to physics and the mysterious end of his career make him a legendary figure. Did this man secretly build a time machine and travel into the future? Who knows? Number 7. The Mars photo from the year 3812. In the year 2021, a woman named Mary attracted great attention with her claim that she was a time traveler from the year 1812, and that she had visited the planet Mars. As proof, she presented an intriguing photo she said she had taken during her stay on Mars in the year 3812. Mary describes a future in which Mars has been colonized by humans, but its landscape resembles a desert, dotted with advanced buildings and spaceships. She explained that the Mars colony was inhabited almost exclusively by Chinese citizens who, under a global treaty, had been assigned to mine valuable metals and transport them back to Earth. Mary stated that these metals made up 70% of Mars's most valuable resources, and that other humans were only allowed to visit the planet as tourists. Mary further claimed that all resource extraction on Mars was carried out exclusively by robots, with some of these robots being intelligent, while others were designed only for heavy manual labor. She described this futuristic future as both fascinating and frightening, emphasizing just how drastically different the world of the year 3812 was compared to our own. Number 6. The time traveler from the year 2300. This oddly-looking man was named Gerald Gardner, and he claimed to have traveled to the year 2300. Gardner said he had worked for the British government, which had involved him in a top-secret program exploring time travel. According to his account, he was paid a substantial amount of money for his journey into the future, and he was sent into the year 2300 with a time machine he described as a large, complex, spherical object. What this strange man said about the year 2300 is truly astonishing. Gardner described a world where cities could float in the air using advanced anti-gravity technologies, about 1,800 meters above the ground. This technology made it possible to move entire cities if necessary, which also significantly reduced pollution since they no longer rested directly on the Earth's surface. Society in this distant future was governed by a powerful artificial intelligence, which acted not on fixed laws, but on guiding principles. When individuals violated these principles, they could be temporarily sent to labor camps, or for more severe offenses, their consciousness would be transferred into a computer, where they would no longer exist physically, but only in a virtual state. According to Gardner, in the year 2300, there was no longer any need for money or banks, and wars seemed to be a thing of the past. These depictions suggested a peaceful and advanced civilization. Gardner emphasized the advantages of this system and said he would have gladly stayed longer, if only he had had the chance. Number 5. The Time Hole of Ong's Hat. The story of Ong's Hat originated in the 1980s and revolves around a secret experiment in the abandoned village of Ong's Hat in New Jersey. It is claimed that a group of scientists, consisting of academics who had turned away from traditional scientific institutions, carried out a time travel experiment there. According to legend, these researchers found the remains of an abandoned military testing facility in Ong's Hat, which they converted into a laboratory. There they developed technologies based on the theory that under certain physical conditions and with specific devices, portals to other dimensions or realities could be opened. The researchers claimed to have created a portal to an alternative reality, which they called the Time Hole. Through this portal, they allegedly reached a parallel Earth that was vastly different from our own. This parallel Earth was said to be a kind of utopian place, free from the problems and conflicts of our own world. It is said that the researchers were able to travel between the two worlds and even planned to establish a kind of cultural exchange between the dimensions. However, the experiment ended abruptly after the facility in Ong's Hat was destroyed for unknown reasons. It is suspected that the time travel experiments in Ong's Hat led to unforeseen and dangerous events, which made the destruction of the facility necessary to prevent something worse. Number 4. The time travel experiments of Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla, the renowned inventor and pioneer of electrical engineering, is a key figure in the history of science and technology. His name is often linked to far-reaching theories and speculations about advanced technologies, including the possibility of time travel. These ideas stem largely from Tesla's own statements about his experimental work and visionary thinking. Tesla was famous for his groundbreaking inventions in electricity and radio technology, and had a deep interest in electromagnetic fields. Some of his research and theoretical considerations, such as the wireless transmission of electrical energy or his experiments with high-frequency currents, have led to speculations that he might also have developed secret technologies enabling time travel. According to secret documents, Tesla is said to have made a discovery in 1895, suggesting that space and time could be influenced by magnetic fields. Tesla allegedly claimed that he was able to see the past, present, and future simultaneously when he was inside an artificially generated magnetic field. Some claim that Nikola Tesla actually managed to build a working time machine. The time machine and the related blueprints are said to have been confiscated and are now in the hands of powerful organizations. Number 3. The Time Traveler from the year 4413. Lewis Walker, a man from Leicester, claimed to have traveled to the year 4413 and stated that in the future, almost no humans exist anymore. Walker said his journey was part of a secret government program that allowed him to travel far into the future with the help of a time machine. According to Walker's account, humans in the future are replaced by machines and robots, and the only people still existing are human-machine hybrids and other time travelers. He described how flying cars dominate the skies and spoke of his interaction with the robots, which he described as extraordinarily kind and warm-hearted despite their superior intelligence. These descriptions by Lewis Walker suggest that in the future, the boundaries between human and machine increasingly blur, and that technology and artificial intelligence have advanced to such an extent that they can completely replace humans. A rather dark vision. Number 2. The Selfie from the year 3800. The story of Bella, a time traveler from the year 3800, first appeared on the internet on April 20th, 2018. Bella described a dystopian future in which she found herself in a world full of ruins, destroyed buildings, and robots. She also showed a selfie that featured herself along with the post-apocalyptic future. With this photo, she wanted to prove her incredible claims. She recounted how she had been sent to a bleak and dangerous time, far removed from the beautiful and peaceful scenes she had hoped for. According to Bella's story, she had been sent into the year 3800 by a Belarusian physicist named Alexander Kozlov using a time machine. Bella spoke of her disappointing experience in this future, where she encountered destroyed cities and the remnants of a once flourishing civilization. Bella mentioned that she did not see any humans during her visit to the year 3800, which suggests that the human population may have been completely wiped out. This points to a scene of widespread devastation. Bella described the environment as terrible and frightening, suggesting a catastrophic event that had led to such brutal destruction. Number 1. The woman from the year 2600. Mia, a self-proclaimed time traveler, claimed to have traveled to the year 2600 and described a world in which a powerful artificial intelligence had taken over the global government and controlled everything. In her account, which she shared on the YouTube channel Apex TV, she spoke of a world in which humans, robots, and extraterrestrials lived together peacefully. She described the existence of 11 megacities in which countries no longer exist, and the entire world is ruled by an artificial intelligence. This futuristic government uses technologies far beyond our current capabilities, including microchips that enhance human intelligence. Mia's accounts of the future offer a glimpse into a world where the boundaries between humans and machines, as well as between different species, blur. The descriptions of computer-controlled governments and advanced cityscapes raise questions about the role of technology in our future, and whether we humans might lose our own self-determination in the process. Now we're eager to hear your personal opinions on this. Do you believe that time travel is possible, or do you think something like this is impossible? Which case did you find the most fascinating? Share it with us in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.